Yo,
what's going on, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Wake and Bake. That's how my brain has been all week, dog. I've been so foggy.
Hey, yeah. Sorry, I still had Mike set up from the other recording. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, I'm Canada Dave.
And I'm Groovy. I don't know. That was the worst intro I think we've ever done.
I think we've done worse before, man.
Way to think negative. Just wait.
I do want to say
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Happy Wake and Bake. It's Saturday.
This is the most alive Dave and I have been all week. Dave especially, but we've both been rough this week.
I am shocked I'm here.
I'm shocked to hear, too. That's why I messaged you so early. I'm like, what's going on? Like, how do I have to prep this morning?
Oh.
I'm going to get all this stuff set up so we can see all your comments. We appreciate y'all tapping in. As always, let us know what you're smoking on, dabbing on, toking on. We're going to do one real quick here because I need to rip a dab bad. Because it's been one of those mornings.
Yeah, and then while Groovy gets all that up, I'll tell you what's been going on between me and Groovy this week.
Yeah.
So,
and shout out to the partners, as always. Want to shout them out real quick.
Lost Coast Plant Therapy.
Yeah, you got it. Go ahead.
Use code MyCanna20 at checkout, save 20%. High 9. Use code MyCannacast, save 20%. Shout out to Cannaby and Scotty and the team over there, award-winning concentrates.
Thanks.
Shout out to Tyler and Kinship in Albion, where the terpenes thrive. Go check out some of their fire flower products over there. And then last but not least, Old School Organics, Jason and his team over there. They got some of the best organic bud in the state, probably even in the U.S., and they got old school and new school strains. So, again, if you see any of our partners and you try them, please post a story, tag us, message us. If you don't even want to post a story, just message us. Be like, hey, that shit was gas. That was good. You know, let us know. We give the feedback to our partners, and they really appreciate it, and they appreciate all the feedback from y'all when we tell them. So,
what's up, Tiffany? Miss you, fam. Hope all's well. I saw that glass Puffco proxy attachment. You got to tell me about that because I've seen them, and I've been debating on buying it, but the one I saw was no joke, $100. And I was like, do I need $100 tool right now? And the answer is I wanted one. Just in case you're curious. Did I want it?
I wouldn't be shocked if you got it, Groovy.
Yeah, man. I definitely did want it. I think I can see your comments now, y'all. Let me make sure we're live on Instagram.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, we are? Cool. Look at that. Dave already checked. For sure.
Yeah, I liked it. It was easy. I opened it when you're like, hey, I think we're live. When you laughed, and I was like, oh, sick.
So if it's your first time tapping in with us, we do this every week. Same time, usually depending on life. But what I want to start off with is what we used to call dab time. It's evolved into toke time because usually right about 9:15 we would do it. So I'm not missing it just because we were late. So toke time.
No, definitely jump into it. If anybody is sick out there, I feel sorry for you because I've been sick since frickin' Sunday.
We ain't sharing nothing today. I brought out a joint, and I was like,
Nah, I don't even know if I'm going to smoke a lot. To be honest, I've smoked like one joint in the last 5 days.
Yeah, this company followed us called Rosalind or whatever, and I was like, I'm going to go check out their terps. Not bad. Not bad. We'll definitely have to check them out.
Yeah, they actually.
There you go. Not bad.
What strain?
Cherry tart or whatever. So I'm starting off with this.
Good.
I actually so I just show them. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys.
Yeah,
I evolved and I just got a terp fridge. Shout out Tiffany. Oh yeah, if you're still in the chat, Tiffany was the gave me the motivation. She bought one just like this, and I was like,
no shit.
Yeah.
How many terps can you fit in it?
It's got like 6 cans, but I just got like.
Nice, dog.
And I got some terps over there. That's not all my terps.
I love it.
Well, they were just starting to accumulate to the point where they were taking over my butter area in my fridge. So my girl was like, I need to put my butter somewhere. I was like, all right. So I just bought my terps.
So girl was like, terps it is?
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, but no, man, I'm just happy to be here today. Actually,
cheers, y'all. Let us know what you're dabbing on, smoking on in the comments. Dave said he did bring his Puffco, so if you want to try one, you can try one.
Yeah, I'll probably smoke a little bit, I'll be honest.
Well, let us know what you're dabbing on, smoking on.
I'm smoking on nothing at the moment. I'm just glad to be awake and actually feels a little bit alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that virus, there's been stuff going around. I mean, before we get into hot topics, that's why I wanted to smoke and just catch up with Dave.
We'll let people
get into
hot topics. We'll let people get in the chat.
Share, comment, share with your friends.
For me, it's been probably one of the worst sicknesses I've had since COVID, the first time you gave it to me, man, like 5 years ago.
You know what's funny? I have a coworker at work that does that too. Every time he's like, the first time I was sick from COVID, remember you gave it to me? I'm like, yes, thanks for always holding on to that guilt. I appreciate you guys.
I remember almost dying that year. No, literally, it happened I should have noticed Sunday afternoon when I wasn't feeling the best, when I was watching the Super Bowl just at my house chilling. And then I woke up Monday, man, and dude, it fucking hit me like a ton of bricks. Body aches, sweats, chills. Coming out both ends. Sorry if you don't like to hear that, but let me tell you, it's been like that all week.
Sickness is real, man. And that virus stuff, that norovirus, whatever was going on.
Yeah, I had no cough though, so mine was just the stomach virus. Like I had no respiratory issue at all, just straight up stomach virus, man. I actually worked like 5 hours yesterday at the office, which was nice to get in, but I felt like shit. Went home, slept pretty much the entire day again, played some video games, woke up today, and I was like, whoa, I felt different. And I was like, oh my God, is it finally going away? Which is great because I lost like 10, 11 pounds, man. And I don't have weight to lose. And I weighed myself after getting out of the shower today. I was like, oh God, that sucks.
Just losing weight, man. That's crazy.
Hopefully it's a lot of water weight. But like still, I've been
hopefully it's not super contagious.
Well, then I got my entire office sick yesterday because I was in the office yesterday.
That might be a possibility. That was the American way pre-COVID. And then I feel like people have slowly forgotten about that. So now people are just back to normal.
I mean, it's when people don't wash their hands. I mean, if you don't wash your hands after you touching stuff and go in the bathroom, I stay relatively, I don't know, clean, hygiene wise. I tried to.
That sweater is clean.
Yeah, man, it's fucking dope. Shout out to Chris Ghostbusters for hooking this up at Michigan Matt's event, the Frost and Fire event. It's fucking sick.
It's fresh. It's fresh.
It's dope, dude. There's shit on all in the back.
Oh, I already know.
I was like,
I wanted it till you had it, and then I'm like, well, all right, never mind. I just don't like matching Dave. I like to match other people, but it's not Dave.
No, that's facts. That's facts. He's literally like, I'm going to buy it, and he's like, no, because I'm going to match you. So no, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I would buy
like a different color.
I would buy it just to match him on purpose. So that's the difference between us. Because then he would wear it, and I'd be like, oh shit, dude, I'm wearing the same thing. And thanks, Anthony. He says I do look smaller. I appreciate that.
You do look smaller. He's like, you look weak.
I do feel weak, dude. I was working out all with January, and I've lost everything.
Sick.
I know, dude. I was in such a depressed state of mind for like 5 days. I was telling you,
getting sick. When you're that sick, it's hard to be positive, because you're feeling so bad. I mean, we've all been there. Like, whether it's like the flu or if it's like COVID or whatever, right? People, when you get really that sick, you're just like, nah, dog, it's gonna be a no for me.
Well, that, and I'm such a workaholic that like I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't. The first 3 days, I couldn't move out of bed. I literally did not move. So it was so rough, and it just feels great to actually be here and actually smiling and seeing your pretty face over there, Groovy. I missed you, dude.
I'm pretty dry right now, but thanks.
Me and Groovy actually didn't even talk this much this week because he'd call me and I'd be like, I can't even talk.
That he would call me, and then I started feeling shitty at the end of the week, and I was really just run down. Like I couldn't get energy. I was like,
yeah, no, I'm glad you didn't have what I had.
I kept going back to bed, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If I wasn't working, I was drinking NyQuil this week. Like,
hell yeah.
I drank a lot of NyQuil. I mean, it was edibles at first because that helps, but when you're actually feeling like that congestion, like NyQuil just helps me.
Yeah, see, I didn't have
puts me right out,
man. Dude,
as I said, I think mine was just typical. It was cold out, and like some of my windows weren't covered, so I just feel like I got a head cold.
I couldn't put anything in my stomach without it coming out either end.
I want to ask you this something, Dave. Yeah. So Weed Run said cannabis boosts the immune system. Thoughts? I wish I could pull up your comment on IG. I can only do it on YouTube and Facebook. So if you comment on there, I can pull those up.
So be honest, I didn't smoke. I stopped smoking like Sunday afternoon, probably like around like 2 or 3, and haven't smoked until yesterday. It was the first joint I smoked. And
no dabs?
Nothing, dude.
Eddies?
Nothing.
Oh, all right, because you couldn't eat.
Nothing.
Today's is over there, topicals. Just make me feel better.
It did not do that. That'd be hilarious. That'd be a funny video.
This is like in the bathtub with just CBD. Come on, help me. I do have some ridiculous videos that me and Dave have yet to record because they are kind of ridiculous. But that's how my mind works. Like it's.
You'll see them.
I'm not normal.
They'll be getting recorded. But I did smoke yesterday, and I force-fed myself food, and I think, I don't know, that might have helped me, but I also, I literally smoked a joint and ordered myself Chipotle with, double rice and chicken.
Also, I'm in the area weekend, and I have a half a one of my homies, High Dog GMO, for you to try out. I'm down. You know me with GMO. Let's go.
Who's got GMO?
High Dog. No, High Zog, not High Dog. Oh, it's High Zog. Spliffany.
Oh, nice.
That's what's up. Nice. Yeah, let me know when you're in the area next weekend. I got some personal stuff going on, but we'll definitely try to link up. Yep. Glad everyone's getting in the chat slowly. But yeah, why we were talking today, what we wanted to talk about today.
Was that crazy shit coming out from Whitmer?
Yeah.
That's one of the main things I know you wanted to talk about, and I saw that trending this weekend on everywhere.
Yeah, I forgot to make a lower third. Yeah, well, because, dude, it's nuts. And I'm going to get into it in a second because
to be honest, I haven't even really looked into it.
Well, you've been sick, but dude, it's essentially Whitmer is proposing to raise taxes on wholesale tax of cannabis to, I think it was 32%. So they're going to raise sales on tax. Remember, a lot of this market is done over wholesale sales with whether it's white labeling or whatever, right? And what blows my mind is you're going to raise the tax on an industry who's already suffering. And what messed me up is they called it, what really bothered me, I didn't even pull up the lower third yet, but what really bothers me is that there was it's a loophole that other states don't allow them to get weed. That's why our prices are so cheap. It's whoa. That's not why the prices are so cheap. It's just from such a misunderstanding of what's going on, and it's so frustrating.
What's annoying is Whitmer, when she started running, 2020, 2018, whenever she started running for governor, her slogan was fix the damn roads. And we're now in 2025, and we're still trying to fix the damn roads. Don't we just know we use cheap shit here in Michigan? I swear. Because every time they fix a road, they'll do asphalt. The asphalt's cracking in by wintertime. You use concrete, you already see it cracking 2 weeks. 696, they repaired the entire freaking freeway a couple years ago, right by me.
Doing this live, y'all.
And there's already cracks in 696, and that was 2 years ago, 2 years after it finished. So it's no matter what, you're just going to continue breaking down the roads. So why are you going to come after the one industry in Michigan that's actually generating billions of dollars of revenue? Wasn't some of the money from recreational supposed to already go to the roads? The counties and stuff, so couldn't the counties or the cities use that money for said roads? Because if they do this, if Whitmer follows through with this, it's going to literally cripple the industry. The prices for consumers are going to go up. Brands aren't going to be able to survive. The small brands, it's going to kill the most. And then the big brands are going to wait out. And then when everything's good, they'll monopolize the entire state.
So
we have some of the best product here in the state. We have why do we want to fuck that up?
Yeah, I don't, and the idea of this increased wholesale tax is to raise another $470 million for roads. So
whack.
They're look how the tactic is. Who loves the roads in Michigan? No one loves the roads in Michigan.
No, they suck.
Exactly. They fucking suck. So she's using that to get this increased tax, but it's okay, multiple things. What happens after that 470 is reaching? You're going to undo the tax? No, they're not. It's going to go towards something else. No. So they're using it as a tactic to get votes or whatever. And the big thing is what it sounds like to me is that she doesn't have power to do this. It has to be voted in, right? This is more proposed, right? So that's why we need to go to our local representatives. We need to contact anyone that makes decisions
in a nice manner too. Don't go at them.
Yeah, and there's actually, I think,
even though we all want to.
I saw someone who already did a chat GBT write up of it, of what you need to say to legislation, and put it in my Can of Pros group or whatever on Facebook. So I see people already starting to do things like that, and it makes sense, man, because you're gonna literally ruin the industry, and then guess what tax you're gonna get? None, because everyone's gonna go back to the fucking streets and not pay this increased tax. Are you going to? I'm not gonna go back to paying $100 a gram of rosin.
No.
Well, I guess I'm exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying.
It'll probably at least go up $20-$30 a G, I would assume.
It's like, well, who? I mean, and like the thing is,
maybe 40.
Yeah, well, I mean, because like that's what I'm saying. You're gonna push most of the people to going back to just buying it, or just growing it themselves, or buying it off caregivers. And then what you're doing, you're just making the market worse. Like for what? Like,
yeah, it's kind of mind blowing. I think when our legislators, or not our legislators, when our people wrote the recreational law, they came up with a good tax, like 16. You know, what we pay right now is relatively fair for everybody. I mean, obviously we all want it lower, but I mean, you're still making money for the cities. We have $1 billion, what was it, $4 billion industry here in Michigan. We passed California in recreational sales in March of last year. California, think of that. California, double the size of us. Was it triple the size of us population-wise? Look at California's market, what they did when they raised taxes. Right. The illicit market is thriving there.
Yeah,
straight thriving. You have you have cultivators that were cultivating in Humboldt County for years, got a license, and now they can't even cultivate. And they were probably the backbone of why medical marijuana and legalization even happened in California, and probably transcended all the way here to the Michigan and all the way to the East Coast of New York. You know, it's just. When I was seeing everyone, I was just scrolling. I never read the article, but when I saw everyone commenting, I'm like, this is utter bullshit. Like it's mind blowing because you see this industry thriving so well, and alcohol and tobacco sales are probably down. You're like, well, might as well as get the green. And it's like not even everyone is smoking weed here in the state of Michigan. Why don't we tax other things? Why don't we come up with some other different strategy than coming after cannabis? A 32% tax is going to literally just.
Yeah, and
it's mind blowing.
Well, yeah, and then like the fact that that Whitmer says the governor announced her road funding plan on Monday night. She noted an intentional to close a loophole that exempts marijuana industry from wholesale tax. Fuck you. Like, let's get safe banking first. Like, let's make it fair for these companies that you're taxing like fucking crazy to be an equal industry first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I get so frustrated about this, is that they're always just trying to take from the cannabis industry, from people who don't actually support it, right? Clearly, that she's just trying to, like, get that, and it's
frustrating, man. It's
like they're just trying to get money out of something that they don't even truly care about, don't even truly understand, because obviously they would. If they knew that how fragile this industry already is and competitive, like, they wouldn't be doing this, you know?
I think...
Let me go to the comment and see what's up. Hello, black market. Yeah, she wants to keep the gray market with all the tech, and that's fine. Like, and honestly, because you're still going to be able to grow, things are just going to shift, and it's crazy.
What other industry is going to tax at 32%?
Well, I think our client was tobacco.
Fuck tobacco. Tobacco
and the wholesale, like, but I don't. But I'd have to. I want to see the numbers on that, because I don't like how, because isn't it? I don't know. I want to see the numbers on that. I don't know.
And then what are we going to do? Put money?
And this is our first year that it's I think it's proposed that it's going to go down in sales, isn't it? Like, I think that this is it's going to go down.
I mean, because the price. Because I mean, maybe because the price of everything's down. But our
inflation's up, price is down.
But also, we have people here buy so much product. We have people still coming from out of state, from Indiana. You still have people from Ohio. You still have people from Illinois coming here. That's
going to slow up with Ohio shifting over, and you know. But yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, Ohio. I thought Ohio was about to do something crazy too. I thought I saw. I thought they were going to try to raise taxes too, but I could be wrong, because my whole week my brain's been real foggy and mushy. So like, I've been having crazy nightmares. So that could have been one of my nightmares as well too. But it's just honestly just mind blowing.
And Anthony said in the comments, thanks Anthony for saying this, that they're not even going to raise all the money they need. You know what I mean?
It's just mind blowing.
MDOT asked for $3 billion. This is going to raise $450 million, so they're still $2.5 billion short. MDOT is short every year. This is the fourth governor that failed on infrastructure, and that, I mean, it's probably not an easy thing to tackle, right? Yeah. To raise the funds, but also to some degree, you got to find something that's not so niche where you're attacking a certain people. I feel like, you know what I mean, because you're not affecting everyone. I feel like when you like something that's taxable, like, you know, someone else brought up, Anthony said fuel. Like, I know no one wants to pay more in gas, but that's something everyone uses, so that's actually distributed.
Shit, tax that another cent or two. I don't care. I already drive. Gas is already up so much.
Well, I'm just stating something like that. Like, you know what I mean?
You got to have it come from somewhere.
I don't know. Exports or imports. Sorry, I know I thought about that wrong.
I was like, exports. That'd be cool.
Weed Run is saying you're right. News reports Ohio wants more, and this is the thing. There's such this as soon as they see how much money comes in, it's like these greedy people who don't smoke weed and loves it. I get more money, and it's like the fuck, man. Like,
well, that, and then you gotta think about it, dude. It's like
let's just make it like let's get some equity going here. Let's get things like you know what I mean. Like
you have a new industry that's starting to like
take a dab.
Yeah, take another dab, man. It's 9:32. You missed your.
Well, we're all heated. You know what I mean? We're all getting heated. So we keep talking about it.
I just think, okay, so even if you do this, you know what's going to happen next? Everyone's going to be in the black market. So you know what they're going to have to do then? They're going to try to shut down the black market. So they're going to invest more money into cops, DEA, and all the raids to crush the black market. So like it's going to go revert. You're just reverting backwards in my mind. Because the whole point of legalization is get the cops off of it. But what's going to happen once the tax hits, everyone's going to be hitting the black market for certain things because you're not going to continue going and paying that 32%. Like, and the businesses that do survive, some of the big ones, some of them don't produce the best product. They have more overhead. They're able to take more losses than some of these smaller ones, right? Because they have more money. And that's what I think is the worst, because if you cripple some of these small mom and pops or these small businesses, like a lot of the companies we work with are small businesses, smaller than like your Skymint or your Green Peak, which is finally gone. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like the small businesses, that's going to be hurt the most, and then the consumers. And that's what hurts me the most, because these people have invested their money, their livelihoods into building their brand, building their product, marketing, trying to get their product down people's eyes the last 5 years, 6 years, and then now you're going to come through. You're going to come through and raise the taxes. That, to me, that you need to change. That needs to change. Like everybody, like Groovy said, like if you reach out to your legislators. Email them, leave messages, attend some of the meetings. Like I'm probably going to try to send some emails out, but also like do it in a nice manner. Don't go hostile in my mind, because then they'll probably just blow that crap off because they're like, oh, I'm in my tux and suit and I'm going to do what I want anyway.
Oh, what's up, Lux? How's it going, fam? Good to see you. Zolomic's hoodie goes hard as fuck. I'm going to start pulling up some of these comments.
Who said the hoodie goes hard as fuck?
Oh, it's offline.
Thank you. The hoodie's dope. Whoever said that.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's broken.
What up, Dave Cobb? What up, T-Dub?
I'm gonna try to figure this out.
Yeah, even if you do have a Mac card, I still don't think that's gonna save you from all the tax breaks, though. I still think you're still gonna have to pay something on the tax, because I don't think businesses, the retail shops, will be like, oh yeah, we'll cover the 32% tax, you know. Or the full tax, or whatever it goes to. I still have to look into it more. So I'll be honest, I didn't read all of it. Sorry, everybody. I've been out incapacitated for like 4 days, 5 days.
You're fired.
I should be.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
Eventually, with everyone, dope goes with everyone shutting down. Maybe prices will even out. Skymint closed down, Flourish closed, Live Well closed, Pinnacanna shut down a chunk of their grow and laid off people. Choice and Glorious are in receivership. Which is crazy, because Choice has been around since the medical days. I was never like a huge... I've never been like, oh, I love their product. But they've been around in Jackson since like 2014, I feel like. Because we've been seeing them forever.
Yeah. Anthony said, forecast the 20% decline in state. People are doing gas math to drive here. The 32% will effectively raise prices that Ohio's cutting off that business. Yeah, that's what I was... Yeah, exactly. If you raise those taxes, no one's going to go from there. You're going to lose... A lot of money is going to be lost. Like that's the ironic thing about this, is that they think that it's gonna make more money. You're going to lose money. Oops. But I do want to take a dab time, because like you said, I missed it. This time I'm doing some gushers. Cheers, y'all.
Hell yeah, that gushers.
Dave's just moral sporting. We're just glad Dave's here.
I don't know, man. I've been dying. I'm afraid if I smoke, I'm gonna want to go right to bed. That's what happened to me yesterday, so I'm pretty exhausted still. But I'll probably smoke a dab with you at the last one.
No worries, brother. Cheers there.
Like you said,
let me know what you're dabbing on. Let me know what you're smoking on. Obviously, let us know your opinions on this Whitmer stuff. We're going to keep talking about it.
I'm just glad to be here.
Cheers, y'all.
Just glad to be here with my boy. It's good to see you, man. But yeah, that was mind blowing to see that shit popping off. I mean, I wonder what they were behind closed doors. Like, hey,
you said that, Dave. I don't know what you mean by that.
I said a lot of things. Dope, you're absolutely right. City council meetings are mad important to attend if you care about your neighborhood. Facts, man. That starts at local. It doesn't start at the president and stuff like that. A lot of the changes start at the local government levels. Your local meetings. That is absolutely facts. You know? Who's that one by? Is that Birch or Rosalind?
This one's Birch.
Nice. Can of Dog's doing a little bit better, T-Dub. I appreciate you asking. Me and her have been doing a lot of camping.
Living room camping?
Living room camping on a futon mattress, which has been killing my back, but I baby her. I know. But she's doing well. We'll be getting the stitches out here soon, and the cone will be coming off soon as well too. And then I get to start taking her on up to 15-minute walks, but it has to be like broken down in different intervals, like 5, 5, and 5. But I'll probably do like 7 and 7 for her. So hopefully all continues to go well. She's eating. She's doing well. She's actually been my nurse for the week. She was making sure I was getting better.
Adult use prices dropped another 3.9% in January. Sorry, we're going to the comment section. You guys
Crazy.
didn't say I'm going to checking them out now on Facebook. Where else can I see them? YouTube,
LinkedIn.
Yeah, I don't got all the. For some reason, I can't get LinkedIn comments in X. I'm not sure why. I'm trying to figure out how, but it's not working with social. No, I know. I mean, maybe there's some back way to do it, but it's not there anymore. But it does let me do Blue Sky now, which I don't know if we're even on, but we could do Blue Sky if you want.
That's that new one Summer mentioned to us last week.
Yeah, I don't know. Check out Summer Sky, Summer_Sky.
Oh, and if you didn't check it out, we dropped a new episode this week with Jess Jackson and Summer Sky, which was a great episode. Jess she's wrote a self-help book. She opened the Copper House Detroit. If you're not familiar with it, it was a bud and breakfast back before COVID happened. Now it's there's people living there, so the Copper House isn't like how it was previously. And now she's also working in Minnesota, working on regulation. That was a great episode. I had a fun conversation with her, and I thought it was really cool that she had that self-help book she wrote with you.
No, it was a great episode. Someone just said, "How's that bitch Rosin?" It made me laugh. I know you meant Birch, but that really just kind of cracked me up when you said, I just saw, "How's that bitch Rosin?" I was like, damn, Tiffany, getting a little aggressive this morning. No, Birch Rosin. It cracked me up.
Coming in feisty.
Yeah, no, that's funny. God
damn.
No, it's not. I mean, it's good. Like, it's not bad for, like, okay. Here's what it is. Would I say it's like that next level, it's going to win cups? Like, I don't know. I just like the Strength Gushers a lot. But it's solid. For the price, I think it's kind of unbeatable. Like, it's pretty freaking amazing price. I got this for like $20, $22. I'm like, that's insane. Or no, I got 2.5 grams for $45. So I'm like, damn. It's insane, the price. So, like, for what you're getting, yes, it's phenomenal. You know what I mean? If I put it side by side, you know, I would still say it's comparable. It's still pretty, I would consider top shelves. It's just the price is pretty crazy. Right now, you have this weird area in rosin where you're getting some people just trying to get themselves in stores, so they're selling it super cheap. So there's some all right rosin.
What up, Ghostbusters?
As I said, it's straight 10s. No, but I will say it's pretty, for what you're paying, it's absolutely awesome. You should definitely try it. I keep buying Birch, so I can't speak anything negative about it. Just keeping it real for all my terp heads out there.
I want to go back to Anthony's comment on Facebook. He goes, have you guys heard of 41% THC and 50% total cannabinoids? Ask me more. Yeah, I want to know more. Endo, strongest flower in the state. What strain tested at that, Anthony? What you smoking on, Ghostbusters, this morning?
Ghostbusters. Where's Ghostbusters?
He was on IG.
Oh.
Again, thank you for the...
IG stuff. Whatever. As long as you can see him.
Yeah, I see him there. He's over there.
But
yeah, if you have any comments on the Whitmer trying to raise taxes, drop it in the chat.
Yeah.
Positive, negative. It's all negative.
What positive? What if you're positive about Whitmer?
Why are you watching
leave
us?
The chat.
I mean, why are you watching us? Get the fuck out.
Wow. Dave's like always trying to get people. He's like, you get the fuck out of here.
GTFO, baby.
No, and then she won't have the votes. Yeah, and that's the big thing. And that's what we're saying. Tell everyone it's not just up to Whitmore. This big thing comes down to votes. It's,
yeah, Groovy is watching wearing a Cookies Microsoft shirt. Yeah. And then thank you about the hoodie, man. I appreciate that. Dope. He said, is that a Cookie Microsoft throwback?
Yes. Yeah.
I think I got you that for Christmas a year ago, right?
No, I bought this one. You got me
different cookies.
You got me a backpack.
Backpack. That's
you
right.
hooked me up with that cookies backpack.
Oh yeah! Wow, that was such a nice gift. I got you. What a nice friend I am.
Do I have a full of myself button? I love myself. Let me see what we got.
You don't.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Just give me a round of applause because you know that's what you want to give me.
No.
Oh man, look at this guy. He's over here trying to find the worst button.
I got nothing. I got nothing negative enough. That was let me scoot over for Dave's ego. Because he's got a sick hoodie now. He's like,
Ghostbusters is Zupa number 6. What are the crosses on that? Zupa. Sounds delicious. Dope hoodie, though. Yes. Yeah, thank you.
And what was this quote-unquote 40 to 50% THC? What was the strain called? Forgot to follow up with that. Kind of like lost track.
It smokes like bubble hash. Frogurt. We tested it 3 times. We were sent into a second lab now. I'm reading on Facebook. Anthony's on Facebook.
21. Oh, okay. Frogurt.
Yeah. Smokes it like bubble hash.
Wow, that's crazy. Smokes it bubble hash?
If you got any samples you have on the east side, you know,
you hit me up, dog.
I'll meet up with you. I'll be better. I promise. I'm not contagious anymore. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't trusting
Too funny, man. Too funny.
Just go on the comments. What's the moisture content? Oh, probably the 40%, 50% stuff. I was like, the hoodie? No.
He is it is about 3 years Christmas gift to go, T-Dub. That's absolutely right. That's hilarious.
That's OG listener right there.
That is.
Indiana has a bill 1630 on the floor for cannabis finally.
That's great. Hopefully it makes it through.
Hopefully it happens. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if I have a lot of faith in Indiana to Spliffany, so I'm sorry if I'm not too
see
excited.
How it goes.
Because I think like 2 weeks ago, maybe not 2 weeks ago, maybe like a month ago when we did an episode, we were talking about Indiana and they shut down one of their bills recently. So hopefully it pushes through. But because everyone needs to have legal bud. Hopefully it does. We'll see though in time.
Oh, Luck said 1.84 million pounds of fresh frozen sit on the market currently. Thanks for bringing this up. This was actually one of the other things I wanted to talk about. But it also kind of makes sense with all the right now with rosin and everything, right? I really think there's and also like if you really think about fresh frozen, I was thinking about why people would want Chase fresh frozen besides just the rosin, like the Chase right now for good concentrates and putting them in donuts and right edibles, hash rosin edibles, right? Is that there's a lot less work, like not less work. I mean, think about all this when you fresh freeze it, you just cut it. You don't have to trim it. You don't have to do all that other stuff. Like, it's less labor. I mean, I don't want to say less work because it's different work. But when you're when you fresh freeze it, I mean, you're something 50-50. You're sending it off to someone else to do the work to do the fresh frozen. So I feel like if you're just a grow, it might be nice to just store some fresh frozen and then just get it processed when you can because. You know what I mean? Like, it's just easier. Like, I don't know. I'm curious why people are doing that, but it is interesting.
Because they can't sell the flour, like Dope said. There's too much flour in the state.
Yeah, but then I feel like you keep it safe to at least be able to reuse it. Can't you?
But
if you freeze.
How long can you freeze your stuff?
That I don't know.
I mean, you don't want.
Figured it was all right. I don't know.
I mean, I'm assuming you could leave it for like a month or two, but how long is it good fresh frozen for? And then Dope, I agree. RFK doesn't seem to be backing us. He was on a news channel, and they were talking about it being catastrophic for young people or something like that was one of the key words they used.
Well, I'm just.
But he also said he had a worm eating in his brain. So
I'm gonna tell you. No, he's a wild person.
You know who you just sounded like? You sounded like
trying to sound like RFK Jr. It was rough.
Yeah, you sound like him, but you sound like the one guy that portrayed RFK Jr. on Kill Tony. Just like a couple weeks ago, they had a guy on that was like portraying him.
And, I heard about it. I saw the clips.
And he did it hilarious. It was hilarious.
I mean, that's how he sounds. Like, I'm like, I don't mean to be a dick, but
I was like that's pretty spot on, man. That's pretty spot on. Yeah, no, it's rough out here. Dude, those rosin pens by Wojo are fire. I would agree with you, both you, Dave and Spliffany. Can't go wrong.
I lost like half mine, so it's gone now. It's bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Last time I got one. I want to try something different than gassy because it felt a little rough at the end, but your citrus one ripped. So that's why
I really like that, man. That shit was gas.
Might have just had a rough cart.
Could have been.
It happens.
Yeah, it could have been one out of the box.
Because yours hit, so that's why I was like, what's going on here? But and I lost it, so now it's definitely not good. It's been sitting in a pot for a while.
Yeah, I had no problems with mine. The Puritans in Indiana will never pass it. Yeah, I don't have too much faith out in Indiana as well, too.
Yeah, I don't know about... I mean, I don't know enough about Indiana, but I feel like they've pushed so far away from...
Do they?
No, and that's my point is like they've delayed that, so it's like someone doesn't like it up top. So I don't know who, but it would be good to get an Indiana expert on here because I do want to talk to people that are more like not necessarily against Bud, but like not necessarily just people trying to say like people from Indiana like why are you fighting this? Like I'd love to ask them why. Like hey, we're just trying to be open minded here.
No, I absolutely agree.
And then I feel like maybe we could try to get them to see some benefit from it, and then we could change perspective.
It's tote time, everybody.
Is it? No. Is it tote time?
Since we started so late, like the stream feels like it's just flying the F by. But we'll be going a little bit longer.
It's probably also the most you've done today, too, or this week. So you're probably like, dang.
I know, no, dude, honestly, man, I woke up and I was like, my alarm went off and I was like, cracked my back. I was like, whoa, I don't got any chills or aches right now. This is odd.
He's happy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I got a little bit of this. I really enjoyed this strain. I wish I saw this strain by more makers out there. So if anyone's out there, grow it, please. No, I'm just kidding.
What strain?
Magic Marker. I guess this is number 8. I didn't
Magic
realize
Markers, guys.
Yes, RS11 and Permanent Marker. I've been saving on this for a little while. I'm almost out.
Also, anyone entering Hash Bash Cup this year? The entries are due like March 9th. March 7th, I think, actually.
You entering Hash Bash Cup? Is the returning champ trying to do it again, coming for a two-peat?
Go back to back. Like I said, I kind of...
can't go back to back with the same strain.
Why not?
Can you?
Why not? Just throw it in there. Why wouldn't I?
Could you enter it as a hybrid?
Bangerang would be sativa.
You did sativa last year. Can't you enter it as a hybrid?
I'd probably just enter another hybrid. And then
technically with hybridization, there's no like pure. There's just like leaning. So technically, I feel like everything could be hybrid, especially because hybrid's like the biggest entry thing. I mean, if I enter, all my growers out there, am I wrong? Like I don't feel like it's 100% sativa. Like
nothing is.
Right.
You have pretty much
that's why it's like it's more leaning, and then I feel like. That's why I said feel like it's like long as it's leaning, you're allowed to do the sativa indica, right? How the grow is, but I feel like a lot of people, if you can't, you just enter hybrid. Like what? I don't know.
What's up, Green Empress Garden? What's up, Savage? What up? Telling white lies to black cats and rookies. What's going on tonight?
It's a low THC, the regular perm marker. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just love the terps on this Magic Marker, man. The RS11 in here, slap 11.
Nice. So Endo will be entering. If I enter, I probably will, but I'll be honest, I have to cut myself a little bit earlier than I expected. I kind of misjudged the date this year, so it's my bad. I started my plants flowering a little bit early, so I'd have to cut them a little bit early.
Let us know what you're dabbing on in the comments. Cheers, y'all.
But I plan on entering. Probably.
Or smoking on.
I kind of just want to throw the Bangerang in it again just to see for shits and giggles.
Shits and gigs?
Yeah, it's fun.
I feel like you can't bring it. You wouldn't win, though. I feel like they wouldn't. If it got first place, they'd be like, no, we can't do that 2 years in a row.
Flower speaks, man. If people like it. If people like it, you could.
I'm seriously telling you, I don't think they would allow that as a competition. I mean, you could ask. I don't know.
How are they going to know? I mean, I'd have to talk to Mr. Hashbash, yeah, because I tell him the name, honestly. That's right. Is it bad to re-enter it? I don't think it's bad.
I'm not saying bad. I just don't know how it works.
It's one of my best ones. Flavor-wise, smoke-wise, high-wise. It hits a lot of...
I don't know how that works. I really don't.
Hits a lot of the
I feel like you're supposed to enter it. I don't really know how it works. I'm not a grower.
Facts, man. I never won first place before, so I don't know. If I do enter...
Green Empress, yeah, that's what I mean. Everything is hybrid these days, unless it's land race. That's it.
Yep. Oh, she's dabbing some Ghost Train Haze. That's a good throwback, man. I like that strain, Ghost Train Haze. Is that by Rare Dankness? I believe that's by... I want to say Scott at Rare Dankness.
Could be.
Ghost Train Haze. We actually interviewed him like in like 2020 or 2021 at CannaCon. That was actually a fun interview because I remember a lot of his strains back in the day when we were huge was like Rare Dankness and Cali Connections. A lot of my friends were using back in the day.
Fuck.
Either it's indica or sativa. Don't rename it. And she goes, I think so.
No, don't rename it. I wasn't saying rename it.
I'll never rename it.
I was just wondering if you could enter something that's been sativa indica into a hybrid category.
See, I agree.
That's what I mean.
I agree with Dope here. It should be able to win as many times as you submit it. Flower speaks. Thank you. Agreed.
I'm just.
And T-Dub, got to enter it again. Defend your title. Agreed.
Okay, listen, I'm not far.
This guy over here, man. No, I'm
you
just
act
kidding.
like I'm the target. I'm just asking a question. He's like, oh, Groovy said, dude, I don't mean shit. This all comes up to Mr. Hashbash. I just don't want you to spend like 2 ounces of bud, enter it, and then be like, hey, bud, you can't enter the same thing. Just saying, just talk to him. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think you'd mind.
I don't know how that works with competitions. I really don't. Like I said, not grower. Like, so don't be attacking me here, Mr. David.
Whoa,
Cannabis David.
Mr. David.
Mr. Cannabis David.
Cannabis David.
I'll
take it.
Never had that Bangarang. Still one of my favorite strains. I missed that Bangarang in my life.
I'm excited. I'll be chopping some down here soon.
It would look like swag if it was 100% sativa. That's funny.
Probs.
Endo took second place in Indica last year. I think I remember that. It's always a fun time.
I know, Dope. Groovy said it would never win first place again. What a hater over here.
Where's the replay button? Oh, where's that? Run the tape back.
He's
Jamie, can you pull that back? Sorry. Sorry.
I wish we had a Jamie.
I know, dude. You have no idea. I hate it.
Anyone want to be our Jamie?
Yeah. Anyone want to do?
Or anyone have
shit?
anyone have a recommendation for a Jamie? Because we are looking for one.
You just come here and sit in this chair, and I'll just turn everything around.
You got your own spot. We even give you your own mic too. But you just got to be here every Saturday, 9 a.m. with us. That's a commitment. It's a commitment.
Yeah. Unless you know the program we use, then you could be virtual, but you have to. That's very rare.
That is rare.
Not many people know the software as well. That'd be funny, though. I think last time I seen you was Hash Bash last year.
Who said that?
Anthony Freed. Yeah, your jokes hit me, though.
Probably. No, I think I saw you at fuck.
I can't believe Groovy said it would never win first again.
I know, he's such a hater, dude.
Funny though, like that's hilarious. Like, just throw me right on the bus, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Green Empress is looking for new seeds and genetics to drop. Anyone have any recommendations? Rookies, where's the real skunk at?
Facts.
Not the hybrid. Yeah, you find that skunk number one, man.
You find a legit skunk, you win all the cups. Like, you're gonna get everyone off nostalgia flavor. They're gonna hit that shit. Oh my god,
is that real? Is that a skunk?
You're gonna be brought back to a place of just a peaceful time. Man, I remember like skunk smoke. Man, I don't know if I had skunk one. Maybe
yeah,
I remember having. Yeah, I remember having skunk one. I don't know if it was legit. Okay,
yes, it was because I knew the person who had it, and yes. Because
I was gonna say I remember smoking it, but I don't know if it was legit.
Through my mentor's family, and it was. I saw it many times. Yes, that was legit.
We're gonna zoom in on Dave.
Too legit to quit, man. That was so legit. I swear. No, because I had skunk number one many times, and I know for a fact.
No, I believe you. I just
like, R.I.P. to my mentor.
I fell down this path of like doubting what I had. Because like I smoked so much bud, and then people started saying, "Well, as soon as I found out about everyone like lying about what they name shit, I was like, oh my god, what?"
Bro, this is early 2000s.
Well, it's still like that super silver haze, man, or that headband. When we got that ounce of like half and half, I'm like, oh my god, that was one of my favorite smokes that I've ever.
That's from Cali.
Smoked.
Allegedly. That's from Cali.
Well, yeah,
shipped in.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Well, I mean, dude, that's where
that was some of the baddest shit we had back in the day, man. When we were getting shit.
Isn't that crazy, though? It's crazy, though. Think about that, though. You can now get what we were paying like $350, $400 an ounce, right, back in the day. And you're talking probably that's the pound now. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, what were we getting QP for that price? An ounce, you said? Fuck, we were.
Well, no, a QP of rags, but an ounce of
of
good bud back in the day was like $350, $400, maybe $300 if you knew the right person.
Yeah, about 30.
If you're getting some legit Cali stuff, it was expensive, and it's just so crazy to be like, you can get a whole bow for that now. I saw a $15 ounce the other day, and I almost bought it just for experimental reasons, just to be like, See what happens.
Dude, dope. Let me get a cut of that.
I just don't even know what to look at.
Let me get a cut of that Skunk Hero BX1.
Whoa, what's going on?
He's got a Skunk 1, Hero BX1. It's Ethos right now. It's a cross of 94 Super Skunk and Mandarin Sunset.
And I was 4. Wow.
Sounds dope. Sounds gas. Tasty. And my guy goes, I heard Skunk is just a pheno of Exodus cheese.
Spliffany. I'm not even smoking bud anymore. I've just turned to rosin only. Welcome to the club. No, I smoke flower.
I'll get you some banger and you'll be smoking flower. I'm just playing.
No, that's why when I saw you with that fridge idea, I was like, this is too legit to quit.
No, that's super smart for you.
Yeah, man.
And
you could even plug it in your car.
Nice.
It's made for 6 cans of soda. I was like, oh, that's perfect. That's plenty of room for terps. And then like you go look at all like the custom terp fridges. They're all like super expensive. And I'm like, I'm already just throwing it in my normal ass fridge right now.
Hey, Summer's in the chat. She's up. What's up, Summer?
Shout out Summer Sky in the chat.
What's going on?
If you haven't checked her out, Summer_Sky with 4 Y's.
She's always invited to come, and she said she likes her sleep, which we totally understand. A Saturday morning, 9 a.m.
How dare you? I haven't slept in on a Saturday unless I was sick or for some random reason in forever.
Since 2020 March. No, April. That's when we started. It was 420. Or Hash Bash, excuse me.
6 days a week for 5 years. Probably 7 if you consider catching up on Sundays.
Dude, me and you talk all the time, unless we're actually sick. Like this week, I didn't talk to anybody.
Dude, yeah, dude. No,
I talked to... The most person I talked to was my dog, and she just looked at me with a, what's up, bud?
Oh, what's up, French press? Oh, shit. You know what? My last terp of the day, I think I'm going to jump into this before we dip out, because we started a little late. We'll go a little late.
Oh, while you get that ready, I'll jump into Dave's Sports Minute.
But I got some French press melts and some Chloris Flora. It's gorgeous.
Nice, nice. Good morning, Allison. How you doing?
Some
what you smoking
swamp water fumes crossed with too much Zittles, man. I fucking love this shit.
Oh, she's got bingo buds this weekend. That'll be fun.
Fuck.
Up in the UP. Allison. I'm
gonna jump. You want to take a toke time with us? Well, I'll let Dave do his sports minute, and then we'll do a toke time.
Hell yeah,
you're right. Hold on, let me. I got even got an overlay for that now. Hold up. Dave's sports minute.
This guy's cooking.
Bum. Nope, can't do that. It's counter copy.
No, Dave's Sports Minute. All right, fly Eagles, fly. Yeah. Shout out to the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. They had their Super Bowl parade yesterday. Shout out to that team. Funny enough, Amon-Ra St. Brown commented, and he goes, "Let us versus the Eagles week 1 to open the season and show them what a real defense, our defense that's not injured, look like." Which I think would be sick if they did that, because I heard they wanted to do the Chicago Bears. Fuck the Bears.
Whoa.
Fuck Ben
aggressive.
Johnson. If you put the Bears on opening night against the Eagles, that's like the wackest. Second off, you have NHL's in the All-Star break, so the Wings are off, and the Pistons are off right now too as well. They are on All-Star break. Cade Cunningham will be in his first All-Star game, and he's doing a three-point contest. I don't think the three-point contest was on last night. I think that's tonight, if I'm not mistaken. I've also been completely out of it, so I apologize if I'm wrong, because I know last night was the celebrity game, and like Kai Cenat scored 4 points in the game last night. They were making fun of him on some social stuff. And then Drewski, I guess they had a battle going back and forth, and he only scored 4 points. But I do want to say Wings and Pistons will both be in the playoffs in April, and I'd like to say April and the D will be back officially this year, where the Tigers will open up, the Wings and Pistons will all be playing in April. I'm so stoked. So stoked for that. Also, the Tigers did not sign the third baseman. He went to Boston, which I'm not too mad about. Bergman, I believe, is his name, because he's like a 31-year-old, and he was looking for like $30 million, $40 million contract per year. So glad he's not here. And other than that, I think that's it on Dave's Sports Minute.
So these are some of the terps that I'm just dabbing. I forgot to pull up the candy cam this whole time.
Tasty.
Yeah,
tasty.
I love this stuff, man.
And Jeremy, it's actually my first day. I'm actually feeling a little bit alive, so we'll try to give you a call a little later today if you're available.
Oh yeah. We were supposed to do that.
He hit me up Monday, and I was like, "Bro, I am dead."
Well, dude, it was like after I saw you Saturday, it was just like both was slowly whittled out. Like I don't know what happened.
Like I said, man,
I was worried. I don't know if I burned myself out Saturday from 3 recordings or whatever it was. But
all I know is my whole I lost too much weight, so I can't wait to start eating and going back to the gym. I feel so. I hate it. Losing 10 pounds, 11 pounds is not good, especially for me.
I feel like for most people, man. But anyways, we'll jump into this toke time. I just pulled up that Zittles.
Ooh.
Cross.
Zittles.
Cross. But cheers. Let us know what you're dabbing on, smoking on in the comments. Boom. Cheers, y'all.
Yay, sports. LOL. This sportsman is actually fire, dude. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Dave Cobb, you're absolutely right. NASCAR Daytona 500's tomorrow, the biggest NASCAR race.
I gotta know. I heard it. The Super Silver Haze, tracked by Todd McCormick. I believe his name is the original skunk.
No, okay.
Super Silver Haze. It's skunk told by Todd. Interesting. So it's interesting. That's probably why I liked it.
Probably.
No shit. Hey man, appreciate your comments. L Rookies 508. Appreciate you, bro. Or homie. I say bro so naturally, but I forget. I don't know what people look like on the other end.
No, that's why I love going to these events and people run in and we run into people and then we just start chatting because I'm like, hey, I actually see you in person, not just virtually, and it's not by a handle. And a lot of times when I meet people, I'll call them by their handle. I don't even know their name. I always feel bad. I'll call you by your IG handle or whatever.
Getting a lot of love on the Candy Cam. Yeah, I forget it's here, but sometimes we forget that we're just rushing and I don't know.
Rookies is
Remind
smoking.
me if you ever want to see something that we're dabbing on, say Candy Cam in the chat.
Yeah, it's literally.
I just forget.
It's right over here. Damn, Dave, 90 pounds. So my 11 pounds ain't shit. When he was sick, he lost 90.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said in the comment, dude. Yeah, that shit's wild, man. When you're sick, dude,
Hey, what's up, Allison?
Shit just knocks
906
you out.
Candy Couple. Check them out.
Being sick's the worst. I hope nobody gets sick anymore. Also, you know what's crazy? We're supposed to get more snow today, tomorrow, and then next week. Do you see the temperatures next week?
Is it bad?
So cold.
Oh, I say today I heard was supposed to be one of the similar to like Thursday. And I was like, what?
Tomorrow's supposed to be worse.
Sick, dude.
Dude, I'm so done with winter, man. I'm so done with this cold and snow. If you like the snow, cool for you. I'm so sick of it.
It's like leave the chat.
No, don't. I mean, you can tell me to fuck off, but like, yeah, leave the chat. No. I'm just sick of the snow, man. I really need some like vitamin D. I'm looking up at her lights right now, and that's not the vitamin D I need because that shit blinded me. I need some actual sun vitamin D. Like, please.
These lights can be a little wearing on my brain sometimes.
Yeah, they give me a headache.
It's all good for a little bit, but if you do like a lot of recordings, you're like, turn off these damn lights.
L Rooks. Okay, I got you, Rooks. L Rooks.
That's good, fam.
That's how you pronounce his name.
Smoking on some animal mince cake. I've never had that. I saw something yesterday that sounded pretty good.
Oh, hell yes.
Has anyone tried Local Groves rosin?
No, but I want to.
I have. Yeah, it was breath mints. It was only like $35.
That's not bad. Was it good?
Yeah. What?
I said, was it good?
I didn't try it. I just looked at it.
Oh,
I
got
No, I ended up trying this rosin stuff because they followed us, and I never heard of them. And honestly, it was like pretty valued price. That's what I said, man. And like some of these value ones, for me, like that's why I love Birch. Like they're such a value price, so where I can dab them when I'm already got dabs. When there's some high, like I said. Like, shout out to my man, French Press, Chloris Flora. Like, when I have my 710 full mount here, there's some top shelf shit, right? But, when you're just dabbing, sometimes that's solid stuff for a cheap price is all right, too.
Absolutely. Summer goes, she met a handful of my CannaCast fans at the Legacy event on Thursday. Not Legacy, I don't know. I probably butchered that. The event on Thursday.
Isn't it Legal C?
Legal?
Or Legacy? Oh, Legacy. That's what it is. Legacy.
So it is at the event. Well, that's dope. I'm glad to hear that. How was the event, Summer? I'm sorry I couldn't make it.
I was dead. I'm not going to lie to you. When you guys were texting, I was sleeping. And I woke up and I saw it at like 7:30. I was like, they obviously know I'm not coming.
No, you texted the other day.
I was more tired Thursday than I was like, I got sicker later than you. Like I got slowly run down by Wednesday. Thursday, I was dead.
I thought I was feeling better on Thursday, and then I did not, and then I went to work.
End
and I thought
of day
I was
Wednesday, Thursday, yeah.
It was a long sickness, man. I'm just glad to actually be smiling and not in bed for 2 minutes. It's actually amazing.
Ooh, that breath mint's been on the shelf for 9 months. That's a no-go for me, dog. Yeah, that's my like worst thing right now with some of these dabs. It's like you never know how long they've been there.
That's so much product.
So
much product out there, man.
Well, and some of the thing, I think the market's so competitive that some of these people trying to get the $60, $80 a gram, it's tough. You got to have something that's like, to me, especially as a connoisseur for like hash and stuff, like you got to have something
It's not like when they do
a little more competitive because, dude, people like Birch and like Rosalind, people who are doing pretty solid stuff for like way cheap, like that's more comparative to like the normal person. Now, do I buy the other stuff too? Yeah, but like it's the full mo. It's more of the the terps. You know what I mean?
I think when you have special collabs, some people will be buying them. Like when you have those Eastsides and Maddie Sackers. Like,
no. I'm not saying there isn't top shelf stuff. I'm just saying it's competitive. You got to really have a brand. You got to really have something like that collab, something.
Yeah, that stands out. That makes you want to go get
terps.
That. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Something unique. You can't just be putting out. Hey, have you tried my runs? Like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying though. Nothing against the runs. I'm just stating, like,
and it is pronounced legacy. So
it's people are just getting in this. It's like almost like people are a little late, but they're trying to get in this hash run right now. But the people who like know rosin and been making hash for a while are like, no, we've been doing this. Like, you know what I mean?
We've been here.
Yeah. I don't know. It's unique. I'll be honest. Even coming from being a flower head, going into the hash side of things over the past years, there's a whole community of hash heads. Because it's very unique, right? People who love just dab. Because some people who smoke flower be like, yo, dabs will fuck me. Like, I don't like that. Like, you know what I mean? So it's a different, like, flower is more onset and chill of a stone. Dabs is like, pew, I'm high.
Oh, no. It's right there. It hits you.
What's up, Starlet? Good morning.
T-Dub, yes, I am anti-winter, especially this winter because it's been brutal. I'm just waiting for the spring, man.
Luck says he's got orange mints out the Puffco. What's the
Local growth?
I've been loving this tear up pipe. By the way, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I think I might just be going ceramics.
Oh,
like, you might just me hitting ceramics. Like, I might go buy ceramic bowls, bongs. Like, I like the feel.
Did you see who just opened up?
I don't know.
Shout out to oh my god, Superior Solventless in Bay City. They're opening up their lounge. Their consumption lounge.
Who is?
Superior. Remember we checked.
Sorry, I was moving some stuff.
Superior.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, basically.
That thing is sick. Like, the space is pretty sick because it's pretty much like an older bar. Like, it's pretty much set up like a venue bar.
Sick.
Like, you could have video game nights. Like, we thought, I saw that like years ago. We were like, this will be sick. We want to, we should hit him up. We should stream there or something.
We should. I was thinking about that. Because I think Lux mentioned Aliens 1 year is this weekend or next weekend or something. Well, actually, I think we're planning to be out at Alien March 1st for an interview. That's what it would be. Which I gotta get that confirmed. Now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, we should go to Superior. That's at Alien. That's at that consumption lounge.
Yeah.
Why can't they open one here in the metro? Please. Please.
Sorry.
What?
T-Dub just said someone, the florist is calling. First off, there's your problem. Florist is calling it aged rosin 2022 harvest, running at 15 a G. No, thank you. And like
man, that CBN's potent.
And that's what they're trying to say is like, because technically that is what happens, but I think they're kind of spinning it. I'm laughing only because like I really doubt that was their intention. That's all. Maybe. But I don't know. I wouldn't buy it either.
Al Rook has a question. He goes, let's talk about me seeing repackaged products in different brands, same distributor. 8 buy from
like,
dispensary.
Do you mean like white labeling? Because there's a lot of wholesale that goes on where people just sell to other companies. And then some people will even just rename it when they're white labeling. That's why I don't necessarily love the white labeling, is because they're not really close to the product. They don't care. They just like resell it as something. So hold on, let me see. Let's talk about me seeing repackaged products in different brands' names.
Good morning, Kaylee.
Dispensaries, so I noticed. Yeah, no, I mean that's maybe that's what you're referring to, is because a lot of companies do sell wholesale, especially that's why that tax thing is so crazy. But I mean, a lot of people do wholesale sales and white labeling and stuff, so that might be seeing that. We got another question. How's Canada Dog doing?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I love from Molly. Canada Molly.
I tell her all the time. I'm like, you got fans, Molly. She goes, well. She's doing well. Sorry.
She's got fans. I love that. And she does have an Instagram. Do you still have that Instagram?
I do.
That's funny.
I do.
That's funny.
I stopped posting on it years ago, but she has her own. She's got her own Instagram.
You can repost. You can still post. You got tons of images.
I know. I should just blow that shit up with her. She's.
What does that do? 8 seconds. Here's me.
Honestly, now that you're doing it, maybe
chewing a toy. Here's me through recovery. She's going through recovery right now. She's doing, but she will be better on the other end.
She will be. She's doing really good. She'll be getting the stitches out here soon. The cone will be coming off, and then I can actually finally, or not finally, we can start going on 5-minute walks or 15-minute walks a day. But it's got to be broken down into segments, which I'll probably end up doing like 7. or depending, just because it's winter and there's so much ice everywhere. I don't want her to
fall,
slip, because there was ice in my backyard, and she's like trying to move because she doesn't like me. I have a fenced in backyard, so like it's been a struggle for her to me to let her out, because she'll book it out the door and I have to go nope. So
I guess I didn't realize this is common knowledge, because Starlet and Dave asked, what is white labeling? Shut up. What are doing? Some people didn't know that. Yeah, you have to post your Canada dog. No, but I guess that makes sense. It's not common knowledge, but some companies, and obviously because the market's hard to like survive in, some of these companies, because there's such a surplus of cannabis, they're not just selling it under their own brand, they're selling it to other people that are then white labeling it. White labeling is a reference to people buying a product and then selling it under their own name. People rebrand all the time like that. People have done that wholesale type of stuff, buying things from Alibaba, throwing a logo on a cup and then selling it as their own product, like in its white labeling. But in the cannabis industry, it's pretty huge, actually. A lot of people do wholesale.
Happens
a lot of it. And I actually found out some of these companies that have brands don't grow. Or so some of these pre-rolls, some of these smaller products, they don't even have grows. They're just white labeled and then created. It's pretty wild. That's why I always ask, are you vertically integrated? Is it single source? Do you grow your own? These type of questions, because you're asking, did you grow this?
Yeah, it's a
question to be asked.
There's a lot of questions to be going to. Thanks, Allison. I'm glad she did. Yeah, she did well as well too.
Appreciate that, bringing that up.
Yeah, Starlet. She will be happy to go out again. Well, it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect. Spring,
summer. She's walking though, man. Like I went over there, I guess not last week, 2 weeks ago, and she was like limping, but she's moving.
Yeah, it's about a week and a half out.
Actually, it had to be a far ago now.
Yeah, because you came like a week after surgery.
This week's been kind of a blur. If I wasn't like on my computer working or doing stuff for like work, I was like, I told you, sleeping on NyQuil.
Oh, L. Rooks, you're from Massachusetts, man. Thanks for joining today, dude.
Oh hell yeah, Matt. Did you say Mass? Oh hell yeah.
I'm assuming that's Massachusetts. I don't know.
No,
maybe.
100%
If I'm wrong, sorry.
No, 100%. I mean, I went out there for the homie camp collective. That's where the homie Dab girl's from.
Dope goes, you'd be surprised by how many brands are the same company.
Dude,
Tita buying
insane.
flour, then naming it whatever they want and reselling it. I hate it. I hate that sometimes.
That's why I don't like white. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, hold on. Let me digress here. So white labeling cannabis, I understand why it happens. It's because these grows have to make their money. It's because these other companies realize it's hard to grow, right? I get why it exists. So it kind of makes sense. But the problem is they're less attached to it. So I think then you kind of see that renaming happening a lot because they want to make it their own to sell it. So I feel like sometimes then you'll see people rebrand things, put a whole fancy package on it, which again, it's like one thing I feel like if you're like, hey, this is a unique pheno to this strain, so I'm going to call it something. I get it, because some people who really care about cannabis, I've seen people like think like that, like, oh, this isn't the right pheno, this isn't really, that's more like a this, right? And they love weed that much where they actually say that. That's fine. I get that. You actually understand cannabis. Some people who are white labeling are just being like, I'm going to call this to sell it. And then they infuse it with terps and infuse it with like liquid diamonds or some garbage, and then they're like, here's your infused pre-roll for 6 cents. You can sell it for $2 and make a profit. You know what I mean? Like, it's
tasty.
I'm exaggerating to make.
No. I know you are. I know. I was like, that's pretty tasty right there, man. Especially those infused ones. Can't go wrong with that.
So like a dispo will claim it's theirs. I'm okay with you can't do that. I don't know about the dispo doing it's theirs, but I'm saying like other brands will. So like I've seen like pre-rolls or like infused pre-rolls do that type of stuff. But we hear it happens all the time. So I don't know. I'm sure it happens other ways. I'm sure people, and even if they do, I don't know if they have to label like powered by or like in the packaging it'll say grown by. But
yeah, there's just some of them do it for different. It's a different
reasons,
product. Yeah, different product, different reasons, which makes sense. Like in the comment goes, Iron Labs, Element, and Local is all the same, and then T-Dub asked Lux, and Lux goes, yes, sir. That's one that's on my mind. Lions Labs has Element, Pot Dots, Rise, Loco, and they just launched Pixels. What's Pixels? So like thinking like Pixie
it's
dust.
it's like P. I've seen it around. I don't know exactly what it is, but I've seen the branding. Yeah, it's
not bad, man.
Grow good weed. You wouldn't have to infuse it.
I do like a good infusion with some rosin, though.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, that's when they infuse it with garbage, like terps and liquid diamonds. When you infuse it, good weed with good rosin, that's a good time.
Donut Dave's coming out at that point. Let's go.
I see 90% terp infused pre-rolls wholesale. It's crazy. Oh my God, Kaylee, that's disgusting.
90 cent?
No, that makes sense because remember I got my infused one for like $4. Remember $4, that cheap one? I still remember I was so sick, but I got to catch up on so much editing.
I can feel the taste right now. I want to vomit from that. That was so bad. It was like watermelon Jolly Rancher, and I can't have watermelon Jolly Ranchers because I'm allergic to red dye, so it was like nasty.
Yeah.
Straight up nasty.
Pretty gross.
It was, dude. It was, but like that's the average consumer, man. Like a lot of them like it, man. They're like, let me get the cheapest pre-roll. Let me get a pre-roll. It's infused, sweet. I'll take it and I'll go. Like it is what it is, and that's the market, and that's unfortunate. But everyone in the chat doing what we're doing, the podcast, interviews, everyone going out there and promoting different ways to smoke and find good product helps, and education helps curb that and get some of those products out. But those products will always be around in my mind, though, because you're always going to have a consumer that's going to want that.
Sorry, Lux just said a knockout Guster Glummy. Pot Dots is M&M's, but he spelled it EMINEMS. Pot Dots is M&M's, and he said that was hilarious to me. I love it.
Oh, the pixels are like nerds. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Starlight Red Dye. Like they said they're gonna ban it, but they need like 3 years, which to me is like ridiculous because like they already have the recipes in Europe. So just ban that shit now. You already banned it. Why are you giving them like another year or two to ban it?
It's probably like cost or some bullshit.
I don't care.
It's some bullshit to do with branding or marketing. I don't care either. I think it's dumb. I agree with you. I'm just stating they're blaming it on something irrelevant.
It is ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. I'm hallelujah to it too, though. I'm super happy that they're banning that stuff, dude.
Yeah,
that needs to go.
Well, it's been a fun one, man.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate everyone tuning in, commenting.
Yeah, I'm still tired, so we got to get to doing some things and catching up because we've been beat. So
yeah, and I don't plan on being here all day because I still got to go home and rest.
Nah, man.
So we'll probably be ending the Wake and Bake here in a minute. You should probably take another dab on. You should.
Should I take? No, I'm okay. I'm ready to get out of here.
He's all good. Well, on that note, everybody.
Man, because I got to go to the bathroom, and it's like almost 10:20. I'm like, I got to go back. So, no, I appreciate y'all. Cool. No, but for real, I do appreciate y'all tapping in every Saturday. We do this Wake and Bake. I'm Groovy Music. If you're into like saxophone, electronic music, I've been playing the guitar live too. Sort of new thing I've been tapping into, but did release the remix last month, put out a cover the other day. I put out an original in a couple weeks, so I'm trying to get back on putting music out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So Groovy Music, 2 E's, no Y, Groovy Music everywhere. And then please follow us, support us, My Canicast. That's M-I Canicast, not M-Y, as we get mistaken a lot.
Yep. We will not be going live next Saturday. We'll be making Groovy's has some family stuff that'll be going on Saturday. So we won't be going live.
I can't avoid.
We might do something in the night on Sunday, maybe, or early next week. Or the following week. So
we'll talk. We'll talk. Yeah, Sunday I can't either, but we'll talk. Totally cool. We'll talk. I got some family stuff going on.
But enjoy your week. Stay warm. It's supposed to be cold as F here in Michigan.
Shout out to the partners.
Yeah, shout out to the partners one more time. Lost Coast Plant Therapy, Kinship, Canopy Extracts, Old School Organics, and High 9. Without them, we wouldn't be able to be where we are. So if you support any of our partners, you want to try their product, go give it a try. Send us a DM. Put us in your story.
Lost Coast, if you Lost Coast already, My Canna Fit 20. My Canna 20 for that one. And High 9, I believe it's My Canna Cast. My Canna Cast, yes.
My Canna Cast.
Yep, use those codes.
Yep. And then
appreciate you.
You can follow me, Canna Dave. I'll be getting back into posting here soon. Like I said, I've been out all week. Yeah. Check out last week's episode with Summer Sky and Jess Jackson.
Yeah, this week a lot of great things.
This week's Collexium, right?
Yeah, she's doing a lot of cool things out there in Minnesota.
I think we're doing Collexium.
And a lot of things here too. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll have to talk about that, but we have a recording with Collexium we'll be putting out soon. So
as well too.
Shout out.
Other than that, sorry Stevie B TV. We're about to be heading out. He's dabbing on some Blumosa. Appreciate you jumping in, but everyone have a good, safe week. Stay healthy. And stay warm. And as always, Groovy, we're here to advocate,
educate,
and inspire. Till next time, y'all.
Peace.
Smoke good.